Hey hun, welcome back to my channel. It's Amira Madimoyo, the Brazen Goddess, and on this channel we talk self-care and fitness for busy mamas. And right now I'm going to be showing y'all my fresh face look. This is like a basic moisturized, she's beautiful, she's naturally beautiful, does she even have on makeup type look. Okay, I like to mix Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless 340 is the color. I like to mix that with my moisturizer. And I've showed y'all this before on my channel, kind of my moisturizer, my skincare routine. And that probably won't change anytime soon because I'm the type of person that has to use up a product before I buy another one. But I do like to mix these together and then go ahead and apply these to my face with a damp beauty blender, or I have a Real Technique sponge, which works great. And basically, I just kind of mix it up, and this gives me a tinted moisturizer type feel. It brings my skin tone to the same color, I should say. Like, it kind of evens out my skin tone. So in the areas where I have, like, I might have a blemish, or like I had an acne scar on my chin, I just went ahead and put that on top, and you can still see it. It still looks like skin, but it's more even. So it basically just kind of smooths my skin without really adding much coverage, which I really like. I'm not a full coverage girl. I never really have been, and I've always been unhappy with a full coverage look. So this is my jam, okay? So I just like to go ahead and really just get that mostly around my mouth area, mostly around my, like, any blemish area. So any areas where I have just a little bit of hyperpigmentation or whatever, and I just like to put that in to kind of even it out. I do make sure I get it on my forehead, even though I have bangs. And it's pretty simple, y'all. I don't do much. I like to make sure it's nice and blended around my neck chin area, and it just enhances the goldenness of my skin, and I really like that. This is something I don't do every time, but I do have a deep golden concealer by Colourpop. And again, you guys, I will link everything in the description box. So if you're interested in any of these products, or you just want to see what color I used, I will put that in the description box. But I just put like a few dots underneath my eye area. I don't like too much because I don't like that dry look. And then I naturally do have like kind of like lines under my eyes, so I just don't like too much product there. So I go ahead and blend that into the tinted moisturizer foundation. And I just like to kind of make sure that it's seamless. I had to check the mirror. I like to make sure that it's seamless. I like to make sure that it just lightly brightens, but it's not too much. And that's basically the goal here, is to kind of smooth out the area, make sure it looks seamless, but make sure it's not too much coverage and it looks nice and natural. So this is all real time, y'all. It does not take me very long. This is really like a 10-minute thing, maybe less, because I don't do all of these steps every single time. But when I do put the concealer under my eyes, I do go ahead and blend all over. I want to make sure that I have, I don't know if this is weird, but the least amount of product possible, so that basically so that it just looks like my skin tone. I like to take Golden Almond by Black Radiance, and y'all know these old like pan concealers. I think I got the wrong one, but these are, I'm sorry, foundations. I usually use Golden Almond, but this one I think is like walnut or something like that. And I just use these in my contour bronzer area, and they do bronze up my cheeks. So it does help to kind of define my cheekbones lightly in a way that looks natural to me. So yeah, I just make sure I put it on here. I put it on at my jawline, and a lot of times I'll put it like on my forehead as well. It is nothing major, but I like to put a little bit of that because I don't set the rest of my face. And that's the reason why I like the least amount of product possible as well, because I don't like to put a lot of powders on top. I find it just makes my skin, it just ages my skin as far as the look, and it makes it look dry, and I don't know. I just don't like that anymore. I like a basically not there. I like a finesse face. That's what it is. This is my finesse face look. This is the look, like I said, I think she's just naturally pretty. I don't think she's wearing any makeup. I think her skin just improved so much, like that type of thing. Like, sis, what's your skin routine? You know, that type of look is what I like. So I do put on some highlight on top of that. I just like to dot it on. Now, let me tell y'all, this is a bomb highlighter from Magnolia Makeup, which is a black owned makeup brand out of New Orleans. And there's some dope sisters. They create some really good products. I get their lip products like when I find a really good sale. And they have like some of the best lipsticks I've ever tried. They also have really good highlighters. So they were like really big, I know, like a few years ago, and you don't hear much about them, but they're definitely slipped on. Like this highlighter I got probably 3 years ago, y'all, and I still have so much. I'll probably have this thing for the rest of my life. And it's dope, so definitely try it. I have this in the color Soul Glow, and they have one that is a little bit lighter for lighter skin tones. They have all kinds of highlighters, so definitely check them out. They have beautiful, beautiful colors. They also have eye pigments. They have, I think they even have like foundations or powders now. They have all kind of stuff, y'all. My favorite thing from them is their lipstick called Feeling Good. Oh my God, it's beautiful. So they have some really good colors. I like to put highlighter on my nose. I like to put it on my brow bone. I like to put it on my cheekbone. Look at that glow, sis. Sis, what did I do to deserve this glow? I hope people think this is my natural glow. So, okay, for my brows. People always ask me about my brows. I just got a new brow pencil from Colourpop. I've been using Colourpop brow pencils for the last 2 years or so. This one apparently was very hard to roll up, but I like them because I don't have to sharpen them. I like that they have a spoolie, even though mine always falls off. And they just seem to be, you know, decent. They're very waxy and hard, which I like. Let me get that light. They're very waxy and hard, which I like. So I don't really put like a brow gel or anything like that on top like I used to. I just basically outline my brows. I kind of fill in a little bit right behind the head of my brow, and then I like to also fill in the tail of my brow. So that's pretty much like what I like to do. I like to enhance the arch. I don't like to do too much, but I like my brows to be nice and crisp. My brows are like one of those things that, you know how you got some girls who they never even thought about it. Like I'm that girl who at 14 years old, I was begging my mom to groom my brows. So brows have always been a thing for me. They've always been a friend for me. I'm really into brows. So I do my brows myself. My brows are naturally straighter than they appear. So I do just kind of enhance the natural arch of them, but I used to do a lot more. Now I like more of a gentle arch than a sharp arch. So I like the spoolie. I just go ahead and use it to even it out and just kind of make sure the product is evenly distributed and diffused throughout my brow. I don't even do the concealer trick anymore, guys. You know how back in the day we used to like put the concealer underneath our eyebrows and make it super sharp? I really don't do that much anymore, but I do put highlighter underneath my brow. Like I said, we're going for the natural, I don't even know if she's wearing makeup type look. So for this, I definitely didn't want excess concealer, anything like that. And for the lips, I went pretty basic too. I just went ahead and put the Colourpop lipstick in the shade Limbo, and I use that as a lip liner. I can never quite get it even, so I do use my fingers to go ahead and blend it and everything, and just kind of diffuse it a little bit. And then they have another great product. Y'all can see I really like Colourpop. I feel like they've been coming through for the girls, especially with the affordable prices. They have great colors. They have a wide range. And I'm interested in trying their foundation in the future. So I am going to put another Colourpop product on my lipstick, and you'll see that in a moment. But this is a great drugstore mascara. This is Maybelline Falsies. And it's dope, y'all. I've been rocking with Maybelline Falsies. I think I got my first I want to say 3 years ago. And it's just, I just been repurchasing and repurchasing. It's dope. So definitely check this one out. It gives my eyelashes a lot of length, even with just one coat. And it really just enhances my lashes on my face. It makes them look nice and dark. It makes them look nice and plump, juicy. I'm just really into this mascara. I put my sister onto this, and like everybody who tries it loves it. So definitely try this out. I'll put the link to this as well in the description box. And you don't need much. I love that. You could get away with, on a rushing day, one coat, but I like to do 2 coats of mascara when I have time. So basically, to finish up this look, I'm just gonna put this Colourpop lip topper. It is the So Juicy. I believe the shade is Diamond. It's completely clear. I've never had a clear gloss, oddly, but it is gorgeous, y'all. So that's it, y'all. I'm going to go ahead and top this with a clear gloss. I'm loving this look. I wore this to Kwanzaa this year. I showed you guys how I did the mohawk. So now you basically know how I got the rest. I love the look. It is simple, y'all. It is cute. It is lightly flawless. A cute little finesse face. Subscribe if you like more looks like this, if you would like to see more, because this is pretty much what I do. Love y'all. See you in the next video. Peace.